Hi guys, it's Chrissy and welcome back to the channel and welcome back to part 2 of the Runaway Teen Challenge. Now this part is going to be a little bit different because we're starting off obviously not with Dakota. We're starting off actually at the group home where she grew up, or where she spent most of her all of her teenage years, we could say. So yeah, this is the group home, and it's run by Melanie and Cole Bowen. And then obviously we have some other kids in the group home as well. We have Trey, we have Zane, Kim, and Hope, and then Melanie and Cole have a little French bulldog named Rusty, and he's just sleeping on the couch. Yeah, the house is a bit of a mess. I did build this, there used to be like this trailer home here, from base game. I expanded it a bit and, changed it up. I still wanted the house to, you know, be kind of homey, but I did want it to look like it's kind of falling into disrepair a bit since they don't have a lot of money to keep the place fixed up and everything. So when you come in, you have obviously the living room, and it's definitely not the best furniture. Everything looks like it's a hand-me-down, or it's been through a lot, you could say. Then we have a big living room, a big dining table and stuff. There's lots of just random clutter and stuff everywhere. Then we have a little kitchen over here, which I actually like this kitchen, minus the really crappy counters and cupboards. But I like the shape of the kitchen, I should say. I like the shape of the kitchen and where it is in the house for some reason. I like that. But then we have a little card table here, since obviously, as I told you guys in the last part, Cole has a bit of a gambling problem. And he used to just play for fun, but recently and the past few years it has developed into a problem. So that's actually why Dakota left. But yeah, then we have just Rusty's food over here in his food bowl. This is a two bathroom house, so that's nice. Obviously in this one we have the laundry machines. Then this is Cole and Melanie's room, Little Hope's room. Then we have Zane and Trey, they share a room, and then the two girls used to share a room, but obviously since Dakota is gone, Kim has a room all to herself. But yeah, that's basically the whole house. I mean, there's not much to it. Definitely not. I didn't spend too much time building it either. But yeah, so it's a Saturday morning, and obviously so all of the kids are at home. We don't have anything happening today either. Oh yeah, I wanted to tell you guys, obviously in the last episode I did add in the first day of summer holiday, and we have barbecue, water fun, invite guests, and fire. So those are kind of the traditions. But then I also switched up the holidays to kind of be in the seasons that we have them here in the southern hemisphere. So for us, Christmas is obviously in the summer. So I added Summerfest instead of Winterfest. And for that, we usually barbecue, we decorate, we drink, we, make light a bonfire or a fire pit or whatever. Or we call them braais, a braai. We have a braai on basically every weekend. People think you're not a real South African if you don't have a braai every weekend, but I hate them actually, so never mind. But yeah, and we also open presents, and then we have New Year's Eve as well. I kept all of the traditions the same as the one that the game made, so party spirit, make resolutions, and countdown to midnight. But I did add in drinking and thankful spirit, since in my family on New Year's Eve we usually think about, what we were thankful for in the previous year, the year that has gone by. And we kind of reflect on that and what we want the new year to bring us that's better and stuff like that. Then I also added in kind of like Easter, but I didn't want to call it Easter, and this is the funniest name I could think of. So I called it Egg Sunday. And in real life, it's actually not right after New Year's, but time works differently in The Sims, so it doesn't matter. But we have Egg Sunday, which you do an egg hunt, flower bunny, and holiday gnomes. Obviously, we have Harvest Fest. I kept that the exact same. Did I not? I didn't. Why did I not? Oh yeah, I did add decorations, but I didn't tell them to decorate. Yeah, you decorate too. But yeah, so then we obviously have Harvest Fest. I didn't change that. But here, where they used to have Winterfest, I did keep it as Winterfest. But I don't want to keep it as Winterfest. I want to name it Winter Souls. Wow, if I can spell. Solstice. I hope that's spelled correctly. If it's not, correct me in the comments. I hope that's spelled correctly. But for that, you decorate, you have a grand meal, you party spirit, fire, and fireworks. I, just wanted them to have a holiday in the winter, basically. So yeah, so since it's obviously Saturday, the kids don't have school. Trey does have a part-time job. He is a manual laborer, so he's a lawnmower and he's currently at work. And the two younger kids do have llama scouts. They are scouts, so they do have something that they need to do later on today. But yeah, they're all most of them are still asleep. These two just got up because they were hungry. So you want to chat with Melanie. You want to play in the rain. We can do that. You want to dry the laundry, and I guess you want to play in the rain as well. We could do that. We could totally do that. Do I have that mod installed? There's a mod that allows children to walk dogs, but apparently I don't have it installed at the moment. So that kind of sucks, but yeah, Rusty really needs a bath. He really needs a bath. You want to play in the rain, so go and play in the rain. You should be getting up right about now, so go take a shower. Go take a shower. I think I'm going to have Trey give Rusty a bath when he gets home at 12, so you don't have to do that right now, Melanie. I just want to play through maybe like one day with this family for, storytelling reasons. But yeah, I just want to play through one day with them, and then in the next part we will be back with Dakota. And I did actually set the aging to be, that only the current household ages. So she won't be aging or anything when I'm not playing with her. So that's something, so that I don't lose any precious time. Any precious money-making time. So yeah, I don't have much to tell you about these guys. I mean, I went not into complete detail about their life in the previous part, so I guess I could do that now. But yeah, I had the idea that Cole and Melanie, they're both adults, so... Oh, you can't go potty yet? What are you doing? Don't ask for food. She's making food, so just calm yourself down a little bit. Why don't you just change your outfit? What are you doing? Oh, you brought home some money, so that's nice. You can go and give a bath to the dog. Why am I talking so weird? You can probably do your homework, I guess. I mean, why not? But yeah, so basically what I thought of them, wow, wow, frog in my throat. But yeah, so I thought Cole and Melanie were married whilst they were still pretty young. They were probably still in their very early young adult years, but they're currently adults. And the reason I thought that they started, fostering kids was because I thought they might not have been able to have children on their own. So Melanie couldn't have her own children, so they decided that instead of adopting, they wanted to, give a home to as many kids as possible. So they decided to open up their house to be a foster home for, for children that need it, for children that need homes, that are maybe still, maybe waiting to be adopted, or that are too old to be adopted. I know that unfortunately when you get a bit older, when you get in your later teen years, it's really hard to get adopted when you're in the foster care system. It's really hard to get adopted the older you are, or at least that's what I've read. And yeah, so I thought they might have opened up their house for children that, are stuck in the foster system or whatever. So yeah, that's how they've been caring for children for, I don't know, let's say 20 years. Let's say 20 years since they were maybe in their late 20s, if I had to guess. So yeah, they've been doing this for quite a while. Obviously, there have been lots of children going through their house, over the years, and that probably contributed to the run-down state of the place. They do try and keep it as nice as possible, but you know, Cole is he's a store organizer. He's level 2 of the repairman career. So yeah, he's not. He's been the last few years, he's been bouncing from job to job. Since obviously, as I said, unfortunately, he developed a bit of a gambling problem. So that has caused him to obviously jump from job to job, and he can't stay in one job for too long. But they always have money, so they're never completely broke, but they do struggle a bit. They don't always have time to give the kids everything that they want. And unfortunately, it has gotten to a point where Cole and Melanie's relationship it's really bad. They don't, they're still in love with each other. They do still love each other a lot, but they don't get along. So they do fight. Unfortunately, the last fight they had, was so bad and it was unfortunately in front of the kids. So that is why Dakota Upton left. She was completely, fed up with all of it. She didn't want to deal with it anymore. And she thought, well, since she's old enough to be out on her own, she might as well just go. So yeah, Melanie obviously doesn't have a job, since obviously she stays at home caring for the kids. But what's this? The scouts are selling cookies, of course. While out in the neighborhood, Zane happens to notice that the selling price seems to be a bit lower than he remembers. The troop is trying to raise money for new fishing poles, so they don't all have to take turns anymore. What should Zane do about it? Hike the price or keep the listed price and turn on the charm? Maybe you'll just turn on the charm. So good thing Zane maintained integrity in the cooking selling tradition. Tradition, even with the lower costs. Customers couldn't resist Zane's $1,000,000 smile and bought mountains of his delicious cookies. Oh, that's so nice. So he managed to help out his troop. What are you doing? Why don't you help out around the house a bit? You're just standing there. Oh, you're actually washing the dog, so that's nice. You want to take the dog on a walk. That's cute. You should probably choose an umbrella before you attempt that, since you don't want to get all wet. But you can take a shower after that. I want you to, probably the blue one. And then I want all of you to take umbrellas. After you've done that, you could probably just go play some blocks. What are you up to? What do you want to do? Watch Civic Public Access. Just go watch that while the dog is being bathed. I don't know what the dog did, but Rusty is a troublemaker. He is a troublemaker. He's friendly and he's stubborn. So yeah, he is a bit of a handful, I should say. He likes, going potty in the middle of the house and just, generally creating a bit of a stir. So I have to keep a close eye on him. Don't do that. What are you doing? You're not having a mud fight. That's gross. And Melanie probably wouldn't approve of that. So why don't you go and watch some TV while you're at it? Melanie, what happened? Oh, bad body guidance. Oh, that's bad. But yeah, so you can choose your umbrella, then you can probably serve some dinner. You're not hungry, but some of the children might be. You can go and... we have a trash can right there. What is going on? I hate this glitch. Will it be fixed now? Please be fixed. Thank you. I hate it when the thing glitches out like that and tells you, oh, you don't have a trash can, so you can't clean up. But meanwhile, there's 2 or 3 on the lot and it's just being an ass. But yeah, let's just calm down. Come on, Rusty, let's go for a walk. Where are you? Where are you? He's up. Pet care. Go on a walk. Go for a jog. Why not? So Trey is very, he's very athletic. He likes... You want to go fishing. Oh, well, yeah, you can do that later. But yeah, so Trey is very athletic and he likes, being outside. And what do you want? I was thinking about one of my favorite toys and I can't find it. Just keep looking for it. But yeah, so Trey wants to be a star athlete one day. He wants to, be famous and have lots of money and a successful career and all of that. So stop crying. Why are you crying? Stop it. Stop it. So yeah, so that's what he wants to do with his life. He wants to get out of this place as soon as possible. So that's one of the main things that he wants to do. He wants to, graduate school and get out of this place. And so he didn't want to run away with Dakota since, I don't know, it didn't affect him as much as it affected her, I guess. The fighting and stuff like that. But yeah, he thinks that he's better off just staying here until he is graduated, and maybe he'll get a grant, not a grant, is it a grant or a burst or whatever, to go to university, or and get out of this place that way, since he didn't want to try his luck, and he didn't want to try his luck with trying to make it on his own. So yeah, what I gave them all skills, but I can't remember what I gave her. Oh yeah, so she's just cooking. She likes cooking. What do you want to make? Gourmet meal. I guess we could do that. Not the grand meal, a gourmet meal. What do you want to make? Make some butternut gnocchi. You could do that. You're eating. Oh, you're being nice and taking out the trash. Where are you? Are you still running? Yep. Still running with the dog. You do that. Oh, going for a jog in the rain. So nice. But yeah, you're back. What's wrong with you? Last recess, no one wanted to play with me. I just climbed around on my own. If that happens again, what should I do? Ask the other kids if you can join in. So you're feeling really stressed. So why don't we have you go and play some cards while you're feeling stressed, since that is his usual way of dealing with any kind of stress. He usually just goes and plays cards. So yeah, we're just going to have the family go about their normal business. I mean, it's almost 8 p.m. which I think the kids' bedtimes are probably around maybe like 9. I'm going to try and have them in bed by 9 usually. But I don't know how long I've been recording for, if I'm honest. I think we should probably end it off here. This part was probably really, really short. I mean, I actually even got a timer ready and everything to try and keep track of how long I've been recording, but I just haven't pressed start on it for some reason. As I said, I'm still getting used to recording Let's Plays and stuff, so bear with me. There are definitely going to be a few bumps along the road, and I'm going to have to figure a lot of stuff out. So if you guys have any feedback, please tell me in the comments below. And yeah, so I think I'm probably going to end it off here. They're not going to do much else. They're just going to get ready for bed, and that's it. So yeah, I'm probably going to leave it off here. So if you guys enjoyed this second part of the Runaway Teen Challenge and you want to see more of my videos, please feel free to subscribe. I have lots of build videos, especially. I'm mainly a builder, so there are lots of build videos on my channel. And yeah, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. It's one of the best ways to let me know that you guys are enjoying this series and that you want to see more of it. So give this video a like if you liked it. And remember to hit the notification bell if you have subscribed. That way you'll be notified whenever I post a new video if you want to keep track of them. So yeah, I hope you guys are having a great day and I will talk to you all in my next video. Bye guys!